Good morning, and thanks for joining us. On today's show, we'll meet an amazing girl who's sharing her love of art with other kids. And Tristan Martinez is chilling out at the Cryozone. But up first, a little trivia for you. Do you know who the world's largest manufacturer of rubber wheels is? You would think Goodyear or Bridgestone, right? It's actually Lego. That's right, the little bricks everyone loved as kids have grown into the world's largest toy company. And where better to enjoy all the brick building fun than the Legoland Discovery Center in Grapevine. Here's Kathryn Dunn with more.
We all remember playing with Lego bricks when we were kids, and here at Legoland Discovery Center, they take it to a whole new level. I'm here with James, the master model builder for Legoland Discovery Center. Now James, tell us exactly what you do.
So my job is basically to come to work every day and play with Lego. I'm in charge of all the Lego here at Legoland Discovery Center. So that's upkeep, maintaining all of it, and even building brand new models when we need them.
So it looks like we're standing right here in the heart of Dallas, Texas, but we're not. We're at Legoland Discovery Center.
We're a little large for this Dallas, Texas. Yes, this is our mini land display here at Legoland Discovery Center. It's over 1.5 million bricks built up. We have Dallas, Fort Worth, and even parts of Grapevine.
Wow. So where do you get the inspiration for all the things that Legoland offers?
We get inspiration a lot from our guests, actually. The kids will come in and build amazing things, and then we try to take those ideas and make them even more amazing.
So what ages are welcome here?
So Legoland Discovery Center is good for all ages, all kids.
Okay, and I'm sure the parents love it too.
Parents love coming and being able to build with their kids. Parents can even go on the rides with their kids.
Nice. How did you get yours to look so cool? So I'm a little older than 12, but can I have a tour of the facilities?
Yeah, let's go check everything out.
Let's go.
When you first come to Legoland Discovery Center, you're going to walk in through a factory tour of how to build actual Lego bricks. We have Professor Rebekah Black who tells you all about the process. Then you come in and you go to our Kingdom Quest ride, which is the first ride you'll come to, and it's a laser gun ride, and you go through and save our princess. All right, so this is our Merlin's Apprentice. So you can actually come over here, learn a little bit of magic, Merlin's magic, and ride up into the air on your magic bicycles.
Fun.
The faster you pedal, the higher up you'll go.
Nice. So tell me about this attraction.
So this is our Forest Ranger Pursuit ride.
Okay.
The kids can actually become a Lego Forest Ranger, jump in their Lego police cars, and go catch the bad guys.
Nice. Let's go catch the bad guys.
All right.
So I'm sure that some kids are wondering, do they have to be expert Lego builders to be able to have
Definitely
fun?
not, no. We have so many building areas. You can get ideas off of other kids, or I've even been out on the floor every now and then to help build with kids as well.
So I have my car. I took their tips, not too wide, not too heavy. So we're gonna see what happens. Hey. I'd say that was pretty good, right? So you have it all here. You even have a theater.
Yes, this is our 4D theater. So we have 3 different 3D movies that you can watch here. But when you get inside, it actually turns into a 4D experience.
Okay.
Wind, rain, and snow effects added
Wow.
in. We actually just got 2 new movies this year. So we have our Lego movie 4D and our Nexo Nights movie, brand new for this year. They're
Nice.
exclusive at Legoland Discovery Center.
James, thank you so much for showing me around today.
Of course, Kathryn, I hope you had fun.
I did, and I'm gonna pick out some Lego bricks so I can go make my own creations.
All right, good luck.
The Legoland Discovery Center is open 7 days a week and offers a variety of admission packages. To learn more and plan your visit, go to legolanddiscoverycenter.com. Have you ever seen a painting and thought, I wish I could paint like that? Well, one local company is not only teaching their patrons how to create a masterpiece, they're also making sure everyone has a great time doing it.
Here at Pinot's Pallette Garland, we want people to paint, drink, and have fun.
Paint and sip, it's still kind of a new category or industry. We literally just come to the store and we provide everything that you need in terms of all the art supplies. We provide wine glasses for whatever your drink of choice is. We provide plates, napkins, utensils if you want to bring any food. And so we just try to make it a really convenient, easy way for you to come in, relax, and then for us to teach you a 2 or 3 hour painting class.
Friendship, bonding, hanging out events, I mean, especially for a group of women, instead of just going to a movie or going to a dinner or going to a bar, You come and you're actually doing something with your hands and you're creating things and just conversations start. I've never painted before, never even touched a canvas. So when hearing about Pinot's palette, I got really excited. Just the whole step-by-step aspect of it and being able to drink wine while painting, that's very enticing.
I've never painted before. I've done some drawing on the back of paper in junior high and high school, so I think my art experience is pretty solid. I may be the next Picasso, you just never know.
The most rewarding part of it by the end of the night is seeing the love of art come out in people. It's like that excitement that a child gets opening a Christmas present.
I think that's always exciting, doing something that you haven't tried before. Not only would it make a cute picture on Instagram, but it's just making a memory with one of your great friends. I mean, how often do you actually get to go somewhere and try something new and enjoy a full night of it?
It's really neat because everybody gets to paint to their own ability.
If you're an artist, you're professional, literally down to never taking an art class, which is like me, you can still end up at the end of the night with essentially a masterpiece.
I'm actually really impressed with myself. I didn't think that it would turn out this well. And it was really nice because looking at everybody else's, everybody's turned out a little bit different, but they're all really good. And I think the wine helped.
Made it really enjoyable. I was very surprised how well it came out. And it was just a lot of fun having people next to us to talk to enjoy painting it with.
You meet so many different people that you didn't come in here knowing. And it's not like about comparing paintings, but it was about sharing stories and sharing the experience.
Pinot's Pallette Garland is open in the evenings and during the day for parties, private events, and more. To see the calendar of upcoming classes and to make your reservation, visit pinotspalette.com/garland. Time for our first break, but don't go anywhere. Jim Knox answers viewer questions in a special edition of Knoxie's Playbook when we come back. Today with Kandace is brought to you by Weir's Furniture. Weir's Furniture is family owned and has been helping DFW families create their own special style of living for nearly 70 years. With a visit to Weir's, you can pick from hundreds of items for indoor and outdoor living. And you don't have to drive far. They have 5 locations in the Metroplex.
You don't really need your gallbladder. It doesn't do you much good. It acts as a storage reservoir for chemicals and enzymes that help digest food, but you can live without your gallbladder with no problem. Gallbladder disease can be bad too. It's more common in people that are overweight, more common in females, and more common in the 40, 50-year age range. And generally what you're going to get symptom-wise is right upper abdominal pain in a crampy nature, not steady but crampy, usually after fatty food. You get a lot of gas, a lot of crampy right upper abdominal pain. If that happens, you need to get it checked out. Now, if you do have gallbladder disease, what can you do for it? And generally we take it out. Gallstones or just an inflamed gallbladder, you take the gallbladder out, no big deal. Pretty easy surgery nowadays because it's done through the scope. There are medications that can dissolve stones, but they don't work very well. But in general, if you have pain that is relatively predictable after fatty food, pizza, things like that, then you need to get checked out with a sonogram of the gallbladder to see if you've got gallstones or a diseased gallbladder.
Is your home ready for any occasion? If not, it's time to visit Weir's Furniture. Whether you need a new dining room set, bed for the guest room, or a comfy recliner to watch the big game, Weir's Furniture can help make your home the perfect gathering place. With 5 metro locations and outlet centers, you don't have to drive far for unequaled customer service and a huge selection of quality furniture at affordable prices. Weir's Furniture is family owned and treats its customers like good friends. Weir's Furniture, your life styled.
In an emergency, your most important need is time. Time saved in the hands of highly trained doctors and experienced emergency nurses. Time saved with advanced imaging and diagnostics to help find a solution quickly. No matter what hour or day, we are here for you. Because when your life is on the line, what matters most is time. Texas General Hospital, we care.
As many of our viewers know, Jim Knox has been working in sports broadcasting for many years. From the sidelines of college football games to a staple of Texas Rangers broadcasts, he's well known for his entertaining style. We invited our viewers to write in with questions for Jim, and here are our top picks. You ready?
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, here's number one. Jim, what was your first TV job?
Oh, good one. First TV job was in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Okay.
Graduating from college, I wanted to stay in Texas, but there was no one hiring, so I sent out tapes everywhere. So I sent a tape to Wilmington, North Carolina, because I heard they had a weekend sports job there. So I got that, and then he called me on the phone and asked me if I knew anything about NASCAR racing, which I had no idea anything about NASCAR racing.
But
of
you
course,
said,
I
of
said,
course you
yeah,
did.
I'm a pro at that. And then I was hired on the spot.
I love it. Okay, next question. How did you end up working for the Rangers?
I was a sportscaster in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
And at the time, I just so happened to send a tape to Fox Southwest. At the time, the executive producer there was Mike Anastasia. He's the one that gave me my very first start at Fox Southwest.
Yay, Mike.
And Mike A is no longer there. He's retired. But I owe it all to him because he had me do a cowboy training camp show in Austin and also courtside for the Spurs for a couple of seasons. And then after that, there was an opening where the Rangers moved their broadcast over to Prime Sports, I believe at the time, which became Fox Sports Southwest, and they needed someone to roam the stands, and I've been there ever since.
You were the one to do it. Okay, next up, what has been the wildest thing that has happened to you at the ballpark?
Ah, boy, so many memories. I just think there's been a couple things I've stumbled across, like a birthday party or something like that, and they had a pie and it accidentally ended up in my face.
Oh
no. That was one. The neat thing is, you know, we got to do some things like run as one of the dots, and then roam in the stands. You always run into people. Phil Mickelson one time was in the Byron Nelson. He was up in the upper deck, the worst seats that you could have possibly imagined.
Cheap seats,
and I was just making my rounds. I go, hey, there's Phil Mickelson. Jordan Spieth now goes to the game. So there's a lot going on there, and President Bush is always there. So you know, you run into these individuals that you see every now and then.
I bet. Okay, this is our last one. What advice would you give someone wanting to get into sports broadcasting?
Well, I would just say don't let anybody tell you you can't do it, and stick with it, because there's a lot of people I think that would be really great at it, but they quit too early, because you're going to have a lot of people say no, 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 but you just be persistent. And stick with your dreams. You can accomplish anything you want to put your mind to it. And I would just say, continue to go for it, and eventually you'll land a good job.
That's right. I love that, and we love following your career.
Okay.
Thanks, Jim.
Appreciate it, Kim.
A big thanks to everyone who submitted questions for Jim. We'll have to do that again sometime. Break time again, but still to come on the show, Vickie Griffith has a great exercise for toning the body, and Rebekah Black has a binge report dedicated to our four-legged friends. We'll be right back. This segment of Today with Kandace has been brought to you by the Best of Guide.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft. To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60. Now I get it.
Hi, I'm Jim Knox, and a lot of people have asked me, hey, what do you do away from the ballpark? Well, I am co-founder of a company called Identity Media Services. Our Emmy Award-winning production team can brand your company with videos, commercials, radio, and television, and our digital performance program specializes in lead generation, websites, and reputation management. So if your business needs a lift, give me a call, because as you know, it is tough to stay on top. Whew, that's gotta hurt.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
your 3-minute booty lift workout. I'm known in Dallas as the butt doctor, so I thought it would be appropriate to start with some glute exercises. And also, I'm known for exercises that you can do at home or on the go. So Susie and I are gonna start out with a squat to the chair. It really gets that area where the hamstring says hello to the glute. Let's get started. So I want you to step a little in front of your chair, and this way you know how low to go. Knees are tracking parallel with your feet, and you wanna sit back and just lightly tap that chair or your couch, whatever you're using, keeping your chest lifted. So here, I want you to do about 15 to 20 reps. You can actually add a little bit of weight if you want to as you progress. A neutral spine, which is a slight arch in your back, really reaching back with your glutes. You get that area where your hamstring says hello to the glute. Let's do 2 more. And last one. And then for a variation, we're gonna go to a single leg squat. We're gonna use professional gliders, but you can use Swiffers or a paper plate if you're on carpet. So let's get started. We're gonna step our left foot on the glider, and Susie's gonna do a modification if you need to hold on, and you're gonna press through your heel. And remember, it's not about the gliding leg, it's about that stabilizing leg. Otherwise, you progress to staying and using your core and just using your arms for balance. To a running movement here, taking that left leg back, but really pressing through that right heel. I like to do this one for time, about 30 seconds on each leg. Remember, you can hold on if you're in that beginner phase. You'll work your core a little bit more if you're not holding on to anything. It is about that right glute on this side, the stabilizing leg. Are you feeling this one? All right, so bring it up and make sure you do the other side so that your glutes are balanced. And 3 sets of these exercises, you can mix and match them, and then you have a full glute lift, booty lift workout.
Thanks, Vickie. And if you're a little sore after her workout, or any exercise for that matter, then you'll want to pay close attention to this next story. Cryotherapy is said to be a great treatment for muscle soreness after workouts, and many say they use it for weight loss, arthritis, and even better looking skin. We sent Tristan Martinez out to Cryozone in Dallas for a hands-on look at this cool procedure.
Hey everybody, I'm here at Cryozone with Allie, and I've been wanting to do this for so long. I'm so excited to do it. Allie, what is cryotherapy?
Cryotherapy is when you are in a cryosauna that's filled with vapor from nitrogen gas. It's -167 Fahrenheit. Your skin cools down to about 35 degrees in a matter of seconds. You're only in there for 3 minutes, and the blood rushes to your core and picks up oxygen and nutrients, and then that blood flows throughout your body for the next 5 hours.
So what are the benefits of doing the cryotherapy?
It's great for inflammation. It really cuts down inflammation and pushes out that lactic acid if you're sore from a workout. It's great for recovery from surgeries and injuries. It's great for your skin. It helps produce collagen, and it's also really good for sleep.
Allie, who would you recommend cryotherapy to?
Athletes for sure, and also if you're recovering from a surgery, an injury.
So I worked out yesterday and I'm so sore. Do you think this will take away the soreness or help with that?
Definitely. By tomorrow you're gonna be feeling 100%.
Since I've been coming to Cryozone, I sleep so much better. I feel better. I feel like I look better. I feel like my skin texture's better. But the best thing about it is that I'm completely pain-free.
Can you tell me exactly what I'm about to do?
You're gonna get into our cryosauna. It's gonna be at -167 for 3 minutes. Your blood is going to rush to your core, and then it's gonna pick up all this oxygen and nutrients, and that oxygenated blood will flow throughout your body for the next 5 hours.
Perfect. So the machine was really cold. It was colder than I expected, but I feel so good now that I'm thawing out. My body feels like brand new. So how do people usually go about their day after they're done?
Some people prefer to do cryo before a workout because it helps you perform better. Some people just, go back to work, go about their day as normal. Just make sure you stay hydrated and moisturize your skin afterwards.
People burn quite a few calories during the day afterwards. How many should I expect to burn?
You'll burn anywhere from 500 to 800 calories within the next 5 hours.
So I won't have to go to the gym today.
Right, yeah, you can skip that.
Awesome, well thank you so much.
To find a Cryozone near you and to book your appointment, head over to thecryozone.com. Time for our last break, but stay with us. When we return, I'll sit down with the young girl behind Hearts of Maya, a nonprofit that is helping other youth find the art in their hearts. If your business falls into one of our theme categories of home, health and beauty, or leisure, and you'd like to be promoted on our show, drop us a line at info@todaywithkandace.com.
Is your home ready for any occasion? If not, it's time to visit Weir's Furniture. Whether you need a new dining room set, bed for the guest room, or a comfy recliner to watch the big game, Weir's Furniture can help make your home the perfect gathering place. With 5 metro locations and outlet centers, you don't have to drive far for unequaled customer service and a huge selection of quality furniture at affordable prices. Weir's Furniture is family owned and treats its customers like good friends. Weir's Furniture, your life styled.
Hi, I'm Jim Knox, and a lot of people have asked me, hey, what do you do away from the ballpark? Well, I am co-founder of a company called Identity Media Services. Our Emmy Award-winning production team can brand your company with videos, commercials, radio, and television, and our digital performance program specializes in lead generation, websites, and reputation management. So if your business needs a lift, give me a call, because as you know, it is tough to stay on top. Whew, that's gotta hurt.
At NUU Bariatric Center, we offer a comprehensive approach to weight loss. Support for emotional, behavioral, and nutritional changes are emphasized in addition to expert surgical care. One surgery does not fit all. Dr. Hodges and I are both board-certified surgeons with proven track records in every type of weight loss surgery. We know this is an important decision and look forward to helping you start your journey. Contact NUU Bariatric Center for your consultation today. A new you is waiting.
Today with Kandace has been brought to you by Weir's Furniture. Weir's Furniture is family owned and has been helping DFW families create their own special style of living for nearly 70 years. With a visit to Weir's, you can pick from hundreds of items for indoor and outdoor living. And you don't have to drive far. They have 5 locations in the Metroplex. Welcome back. I'm super excited to have our next guest here today. Hearts of Maya is a nonprofit organization that is helping youth in need pursue their education in music, acting, and dance. It's a wonderful organization with a great cause, and it was started by 10-year-old Maya Delgado, who's joining me now. Maya, thanks so much for being here.
Of course, nice to be here.
Tell me, when did your love for the arts start?
Well, ever since I was a little girl, I loved to sing, I would dance with my dad, and I just loved acting out my favorite parts and stuff. I think theater is my first love because you get to do everything in one, and that's what I did. I dressed up my little brother as a dragon, and then I would be wearing my Cinderella dress with my hair in a messy bun, and we would just dance around, and we would make, musicals and stuff, and the tickets, and I think it was just a lot of fun.
So what inspired you to start your organization, Hearts of Maya?
Just in general, I saw kids, they couldn't pursue what they really wanted to do because they couldn't afford the classes. So I told my mom and dad, I want to help this because this is what I love to do. So I told them we should do like an organization or something to help this. It just took off from there.
And tell me how it works. You actually provide scholarships, so kids go to the website to apply, is that right?
Yes,
okay.
You go to the website to apply, and then me and my youth advisory board will look through your request and we'll pick.
That's great. How can people get involved if they want to donate or volunteer?
Oh, same thing. You just go to the website, you email us at the email list.
And you're actually quite talented yourself, right? I understand you're a triple threat.
Yes, I sing, I act, and I dance, and I do a little bit more too. I songwrite and I play guitar.
Oh my goodness, you're like a little tiny J-Lo.
I guess so.
Who are some of your role models in the industry?
My number one is Gloria Estefan. I love her so much because she brought something new to the music world or industry. So she's Cuban and I'm Cuban and I'm Mexican as well, and I call myself Cubamex.
I love it.
Yeah, so she inspired me, and I love to sing all her songs like Conga, Rhythm Is Gonna Get You, Get On Your Feet, and I just love her music.
She has some great music.
Yeah.
Well, I'm expecting big things from you and your organization. So I just commend you for all the work you're doing, and what a brilliant young lady you are. So good luck to you, Maya, and thanks for being here.
Of course.
And if you'd like to learn more about Hearts of Maya and how you can help, please visit them at heartsofmaya.org. And finally today, while no one will confuse these next movies with great works of art, they are great enough to land on the Binge Report. Rebekah?
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Binge Report. I'm a bit of a crazy dog lady, not gonna lie, and the proof is, yep, right here on my shirt, that's my little baby Moo Moo. And yeah, he's on the phone too, because that's the kind of gal I am. Unfortunately, there are no movies out just yet about my little angel baby, so you'll just have to settle for something like Turner and Hooch. For starters, it stars Tom Hanks, and I mean, who doesn't love Tom Hanks, am I right? Yeah, throw in a slobbery, destructive beast of a rescue dog who can also solve a murder? Yeah, I am totally in on that one.
What is it? What? Well, what am I supposed to do? Make you a margarita? Shut up! God! Shut up! This has been going on for 2.5 hours! Be quiet!
So up next, we gotta talk about Marley and Me, starring Jennifer Aniston and Owen Wilson. Honestly, this is a movie I have been trying to avoid for years. Why? Because I know how it ends. We all know how it ends. It's terrible. It's awful. Anyway, long story short, over the weekend, perfect storm. It was on TV. I just happened to turn it on, saw the dog, immediately sucked in. And Marley just might be the worst dog on earth. Totally untrainable and then completely adorable all at the same time. Love it.
Marley, you can't go through a screen door. It's just like a little kid, except no furrier.
That's not a dog. That is evil with a dog face.
If I have to put it on a cry count, 7. Yeah, 7. I cried 7 different times during this film, one of which lasted for 30 minutes straight. So let's add in something a little more lighthearted, something fun. Ladies and gents, I give you Best in Show. From the brilliant mind of Christopher Guest, this mockumentary follows the lives of 5 dog show contestants and their owners.
That goal is that Best in Show ribbon.
Actually, poodle means puddle in German.
You want your busy bee?
Come get your busy bee. As soon as she doesn't get a door, she's gonna flip out!
It's not in here. You left it at the hotel. Go to the hotel and get busy bee!
Seriously, it is pure genius. And you know, let's be honest, you know one of these people. It might be your neighbor, it might be you. All right, well that does it for this week's Binge Report. So happy binging and be sure to love our those little puppy babies. Oh, I should have brought my baby here.
Thanks, Rebekah. And I can't believe you forgot about Old Yeller. Well, that's our show for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, if it deals with your home, your health and beauty, or how to spend your leisure time in DFW, then we'll be talking about it. Check us out at todaywithkandace.com and follow us on social media. We'll be here every weekday morning at 8:30, but if you can't join us, then be sure to set your DVR. See you next time.
Wardrobe for Today with Kandace provided by Dillard's, the style of your life.